If you have to put someone on a pedestal, put teachers. They are society's heroes. The duties of a teacher are neither few nor small, but they elevate the mind and give energy to the character. The best teachers are those who show you where to look, but don't tell you what to see. Better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with a great teacher. Your heart is slightly bigger than the average human heart, but that's because you're a teacher. Teachers can change lives with just the right mix of chalk and challenges. Teaching is the greatest act of optimism. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. Students, don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. It is not what is poured into a student that counts, but what is planted. Teachers have 3 loves: love of learning, love of learners, and the love of bringing the first 2 loves together. The art of teaching is the art of assisting discovery. Education doesn't just make us smarter, it makes us whole. Teaching kids to count is fine, but teaching them what counts is best. I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well. A teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. I like a teacher who gives you something to take home to think about besides homework. I have learned silence from the talkative, toleration from the intolerant, and kindness from the unkind. Yet, strange, I am ungrateful to those teachers. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. A teacher who is attempting to teach without inspiring the pupil with a desire to learn is hammering on cold iron. Good teachers know how to bring out the best in students. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Change is the end result of all true learning. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. The learning process continues until the day you die. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. Develop a passion for learning. If you do, you will never cease to grow. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. They know enough who know how to learn. Education is the ability to listen to almost anything without losing your temper or your self-confidence. They cannot stop me. I will get my education if it is in the home, school, or any place. Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. He who opens a school door closes a prison. Education is the ability to meet life situations. Learning starts with failure. The first failure is the beginning of education. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Education consists mainly of what we have unlearned. If you have to put someone on a pedestal, put teachers. They are society's heroes. The duties of a teacher are neither few nor small, but they elevate the mind and give energy to the character. The best teachers are those who show you where to look, but don't tell you what to see. Better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with a great teacher. Your heart is slightly bigger than the average human heart, but that's because you're a teacher. Teachers can change lives with just the right mix of chalk and challenges. Teaching is the greatest act of optimism. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. Students, don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. It is not what is poured into a student that counts, but what is planted. Teachers have 3 loves: love of learning, love of learners, and the love of bringing the first 2 loves together. The art of teaching is the art of assisting discovery. Education doesn't just make us smarter, it makes us whole. Teaching kids to count is fine, but teaching them what counts is best. I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well. A teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. I like a teacher who gives you something to take home to think about besides homework. I have learned silence from the talkative, toleration from the intolerant, and kindness from the unkind. Yet, strange, I am ungrateful to those teachers. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. A teacher who is attempting to teach without inspiring the pupil with a desire to learn is hammering on cold iron. Good teachers know how to bring out the best in students. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Change is the end result of all true learning. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome again to yet another FTP. Thank you all for registering and attending this national level online faculty development program on research methodology using ChatGPT and AI tools and funding opportunities for research. This is organized by the Internal Quality Assurance Cell, IQAC, and Lincoln University College Marine Research Center, LUC-MRC, of Marine College Kuttikanam Autonomous, in association with the Kerala State Higher Education Council, the KSHEC. We would like to welcome Dr. Rajan Kurukal, the Vice Chairman of KSHEC, Dr. 𝐷𝐴𝐺𝐵𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐺, Member Secretary, the KSHEC, Reverend Father Bobby Alex Manapulakal, Manager, Marine College Kuttikanam Autonomous, Dr. Ajman George, Principal of Marine College, Professor Dr. Jose James, Director and Dean, Lincoln University College Marine Research Center, LUC-MRC, Dr. Sherman PC, Head of Faculty of Computer Studies, Arab Open University, Oman, who will be a resource person in one of the days. Dr. Suresh Namboothiri will be the Chief Resource Person. Dr. Sunil Job KA, Adjunct Faculty, Marine College, Kuttikanam Autonomous, Resource Person. And Dr. Mendes Jacob, Director, PG Department of Computer Applications of Marine College. Dr. Joby Syriac, Vice Principal and IQAC Coordinator, Marine College, Kuttikanam Autonomous. Mr. Win Matthew John, HOD, PG Department of Computer Applications, Marine College, Kottayam Autonomous. And also a very warm welcome to all the FTP resource persons, managers, directors, principals, vice principals, representatives from management, HODs, IQC coordinators, and all the faculty members who are attending this FTP. Now, about this FTP is an 8-day program with live sessions from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Now, this is the first day of our FTP. We expect you to be present on all the 8 days. Now, the fee for the LMS access and processing of certificate is rupees 600. All the participants who have paid the processing fee will receive the LMS access, the video recordings for all the days, and the provision to download your FTP completion certificate. The procedure for which for receiving the certificate, we will inform you towards the end of the FTP sessions. If any of you are yet to make the payment, you can make the payment of rupees 600 to the account details I will put in the chat shortly. If you are unable to attend any of the live sessions, they will be available in the LMS. We have shared the LMS access details through email to those who have shared the payment proof in WhatsApp till yesterday. Those who have shared the payment proof in WhatsApp today will receive the LMS access details mail by today later in the evening or by tomorrow. If you have any trouble in attending the online session in WebEx, we also have the YouTube live sessions. The link of that YouTube live, I will just put in the chat now. You can join the session with this link as well. Now, my name is 𝐂𝐨𝐥𝐿. I'm working as Global Relations Manager with IPSR Solutions Limited, and I will be the event moderator. Now, coming to the introductions about the Kerala State Higher Education Council, the KSHEC. The Kerala State Higher Education Council is the principal higher education policy input provider and trendsetter of the state of Kerala, and it strives to bring about equity and excellence in the higher education sector. The Council is an apex-level statutory body instituted under the Kerala State Higher Education Council Act 2007 and the Kerala State Higher Education Council Amendment Act 2018 of the State Legislature of Kerala. Perceiving its democratic structure and participatory approach in making decisions, the Council is often dominated as a mandated working collective of all the stakeholders of the higher education sector, including academics, administrators, and students. Now, coming to the introduction about Marine College. Now, Marine College Kottayam was founded in 1995 and is affiliated to the Mahatma Gandhi University. It is owned and managed by the Catholic Diocese of Kanyakumari through the Pyramid Development Society. Marine has gained autonomous status in the span of just 20 years, youngest college to achieve this status. Marine College started with just 3 undergraduate programs, and at present the college offers more than 20 programs, including doctoral programs. Marine was the youngest accredited college in India in 2003. At present, the college is reaccredited with A++ grade and the highest CGPA of 3.71 out of 4 by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAC, in 2023. The college won the prestigious status of the college with potential for excellence, CPE, from University Grants Commission, UGC, in 2009 and 2014. The college has an academic excellence proven through university ranks and high placements. It also has academic tie-ups with several renowned international universities. Now, before we move on to the sessions, could you all please turn on your videos? We would like to take a screenshot for our documentation purpose. Yes, if you could please turn on your videos for a short period. We would like to take a screenshot for our documentation purpose. All right, let's move on with our first session. We will have the first session for today, that is the introduction of the FTP. The introduction of FTP will be delivered by Dr. 𝐼𝐻𝐺, who's the professor and director, MCA, Marine College, Kuttayanam, Autonomous. Dr. 𝐼𝐻𝐺 is an academician and an entrepreneur with 35 plus years of experience and is the former director of School of Applicable Mathematics, MG University. He has served as resource person for many national and international seminars, conferences, and a number of faculty development programs, including UGC-sponsored refresher courses. His areas of interest include national education policy, outcome-based education, accreditation, etc. He is also the CEO of IPSR Solutions Limited, an IT company supporting higher education institutions in the implementation of outcome-based education, OBE, and innovative teachings, learning, and assessment strategies. Over to you, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are, sir. Please proceed.
Good evening, most respected Dr. Rajan Kurikal, sir. Dr. Rajan Varghese, Member Secretary of Kerala State Higher Education Council. Dr. Ajiman George, the Principal of Marine College, Kuttayanam. Dr. Joby Syriac, Vice Principal and IQC Coordinator, Marine College, Kuttayanam. Dr. Josh James, Dean and Director of LUC-MRC, Marine College. Other dignitaries, resource persons, and respected participants from all over India. I am delighted to welcome all of you to this inaugural function of our highly anticipated 8-day faculty development program on research methodology using ChatGPT and AI tools. It's a pleasure to see such an enthusiastic gathering of educators and researchers. I'm sure that all of you are driven by a shared passion for advancing the frontiers of knowledge. We have over 2,000 participants registered from across India and a few from the outside country. The rapidly evolving landscape of education and research, the integration of cutting-edge technologies has become not just an option, but a necessity now. This program represents our commitment to equipping all our faculty members with the latest tools and techniques to enhance the quality and impact of their research. Our faculty development program will not only introduce you to these groundbreaking technologies, but it will also provide you with hands-on experience in leveraging them effectively for your research. ChatGPT, AI-driven tools, and other resources will be at your disposal to help you navigate the complex terrain of modern research methodology. Over the next 8 days, our expert resource persons will guide you through a comprehensive curriculum designed to enhance your research skills, boost your productivity, and empower you to ask and answer more meaningful research questions. We will explore topics such as data analysis, literature review automation, and ethical considerations in AI-driven research, which is a concern for all faculty members or researchers. We will be sharing over 200 unique prompts and more than 100 use cases through the learning management system. And additionally, there are other useful tools available in the LMS. But beyond the technical skills you will acquire, this program is also about fostering a collaborative spirit. We encourage you to engage with your fellow participants, share your experiences, and build a network of colleagues who can support and inspire you in your academic journey through the discussion forums available in the LMS. The research scholars, for the research scholars, this can be considered as a 24-hour course equivalent to 1.5 credits. The LMS access will be available up to December 12th, starting from today. After completing the multiple choice questions, which are available in the learning management system, participants can download an e-certificate which is available from the college. As a special privilege for our valued paid participants of this faculty development program, we are excited to introduce a cutting-edge AI-powered question paper generation platform. This innovative platform will empower you to create high quality, customized question papers of all types, like multiple choice questions, fill in the blanks, short answer questions or essays, etc. You can generate the question papers in just 5 minutes. It streamline your assessment processes and saving your valuable time. We have developed this tool with the expertise of AI specialists who are experts in artificial intelligence, professionals from IT industries, and research collaboration with Marine College Kutikana. As all of us know, creating quality multiple choice questions with the different options is a Herculean task. Through this AI platform, you can do it in 5 minutes. The platform will be available.
निकलेगी तो 5:20 तक पहुंचेगी, घंटा लगाएगी.
Learning management system. I will give you the details about the schedules.
Where I am concerned.
So the LMS.
You're on mute. Manda sir.
You're on mute.
Oh, it's okay, no?
Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, please proceed.
Is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
So this is the schedule of this 8-day program. Today we have the inauguration, and there will be a technical section after the inauguration session. Then tomorrow we'll have a section on research methodology. Some of the faculty, some of the participants who are joined for this FDP, they are research scholars, maybe freshers. So we will have a session on research methodology tomorrow. And from day 3 onwards, from Saturday onwards, we'll have the topics like research methodology using ChatGPT and AI tools. We'll have 4-day session on that particular topic. And on the 7th day, we will have the topic identifying opportunities for availing research funds. And finally, on day 8, that is a concluding section, we have the validity functionals along with that. So that is the schedule of the FDP. I will also share the LMS details so that you can understand how the learning management system is developed and what all things you can do there on the LMS. Okay, this is the learning management system where you will get a lot of content, like a lot of resources are available. Actually, this program is a 8-day program. We have only 2 hours of online sessions, live sections. So 40% of the content we will deliver online, whereas 60% of the content will be available through this learning management system. You'll get all the recorded sections of every day. You'll have multiple choice questions. You have some interesting content available. All the prompts are available there. I already mentioned about the 100+ use cases. Using ChatGPT and AI tools, you can do a lot of things during your teaching assignments. So all these prompts are available. Then some other reference materials are also available. there is a section on prompt engineering. So this is the content. These are the contents available on the LMS, and finally you can download a certificate. Now, coming to the tool which will be provided to the participants. This is the tool I was mentioning. This is the platform. We call it questionpaper.ai, where you can generate question papers. The faculty members can generate question papers in 5 minutes. This is a platform where some templates, ready-made templates are available. And you can also create your own template. So if you go with one of the templates, like this is a template 1, which consists of multiple choice questions, short answer and long answer questions. So you can go to the preview and you can see how the questions are arranged. You have 5 MCQs, then short essays and long essays. To create a question paper is very simple. You click this create question paper, give the name of the exam there. Already we have chosen template 1. Similarly, we can choose template 2 or template 3 like that. There are some ready-made templates available. And you can give your institution name and the program name, course code, course name, like this. And finally, you can create a question paper. You can list the Bloom's taxonomy levels there. If you want the difficulty level, medium or challenging, you can put the options there. Then from your syllabus, you can copy the contents. Now I am copying 2 of the modules of my syllabus on bridge course in mathematics, and I'm pasting there. It will take only 1 minute to generate a question paper. So you need only to input the syllabus or a topic or the name of the prescribed textbook or the course outcomes. So you can input the topics here. You can choose the taxonomy levels. You can choose the difficulty levels. Now the question paper is ready. We have the question paper with the multiple choice questions. The options are there. Answer key is also available. We have 5 multiple choice questions, and we have the short answer questions like this. Answer key is also available. Then here the last section is not generated. So we can generate the last question again, last section. The same syllabus you can input, or you can give some other topic or some other book. And another feature is you can edit the question paper. If you find that some of the questions are not relevant, you can delete it and you can edit it. See, these are the options given by the platform. So we can choose some of the questions out of the given options. This is for the part 3. Okay, you can choose the questions, and now you can see part 3 questions, essay questions are filled. And if you want a detailed answer, instead of the answer key, just refresh that answer key, you will get it. So a video is available so that you can go through that video. There is all the paid participants, you will get a complimentary access to this particular platform. Now you can see the answer key. More details are there. And you can map each and every questions with the outcomes, course outcomes. If already you have course outcomes, you can map each and every question with the course outcomes like this. And if you update it along with the questions, the course outcomes are also visible. K2 means the knowledge levels, Bloom's taxonomy levels of the questions. And if you think that some edit is required, suppose this is not K3, it is K2 instead of that, you can edit it like this. Or manually you can edit it. You have the editor here, you can make some of the contents. If you want it bold, you can put it, you can have these options here. And finally, you'll get the preview. We have the questions and answers here. Now for giving it to the students, you need only the questions. So you'll get the preview. You can download and you can give it to the students for assessments. So it's very simple. In 5 minutes, you can generate a question paper that will make your task more easy. And it is OB approach we are following here so that we can map each and every questions with the course outcomes and Bloom's taxonomy levels. Okay. So more details are available. As I mentioned, you can log into questionpaper.ai. There is a video available there. So that the entire process is explained. Okay. Now, before we officially commence our faculty development program, I would like to extend a warm and respectful welcome to all distinguished guests who have graced us with their presence today. We are respecting 𝐻𝐿𝐺𝐴 Gurukal sir. He's joining immediately. Firstly, our sincere gratitude to Dr. 𝐻𝐿𝐺𝐴 Gurukal, Vice Chairman of Kerala State Higher Education Council, who is always in the forefront of supporting new initiatives in the education scenario. We extend our warm welcome to Gurukal sir. Dr. 𝐻𝐿𝐺𝐴 Gurukal, Member Secretary, Kerala State Higher Education Council, is guiding us in arranging faculty development programs of this type for the last couple of years. Hearty welcome to 𝐻𝐿𝐺𝐴 sir also. Next, let us extend our warmest welcome to Dr. 𝐼𝐺𝐺𝐴 𝐂𝐵𝐺𝐴, Principal, Marine College Kuttikalam Autonomous, who is always a motivation for all of us. I also extend a hearty welcome to our esteemed resource persons, Dr. Sherimon PC, Dr. Suresh Namboothiri, and Dr. Sunil Chau. Your expertise and insights in the field of research methodology, especially in the context of AI and ChatGPT, will definitely enrich our program and leave an indelible mark on our participants. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. 𝐿𝐺𝐵, Vice Principal and IKC Coordinator at Marine College Kuttikalam Autonomous. Dr. 𝐿𝐺𝐵 has been instrumental in organizing and facilitating this program. To all our dedicated participants, I extend a collective welcome. Your presence here today demonstrates your commitment to honing your research skills and staying at the forefront of educational innovation. This faculty development program is a testament to your passion for learning and your dedication to fostering a culture of research excellence. I extend my sincere gratitude to the manager, Reverend Father Bobby Mannamblakal, Dr. Josh James, Dean and Director, LUC MRC, Mr. Win Matthew John, HOD, PG Department of Computer Applications, and all my colleagues at Marine College Kuttikalam Autonomous and IPSR Solutions Limited for their support and hard work for the success of this initiative. As we embark on this enlightening journey together, I encourage you to make the most of this opportunity. Engage with our distinguished guests, collaborate with your fellow participants, and absorb the knowledge and insights that will be shared over the next 8 days. Thank you all for being here today, and let's embark on this transformative learning experience with enthusiasm and purpose. Welcome once again to our faculty development program. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mentor sir. Thank you for that introduction of the FTP. So do we wait for the inaugural address? I don't think he has joined.
Page of the principal. 𝐻𝐿𝐺𝐴 sir is present, no? We will start with the
sir is present.
principal's message. Then probably Gurukal sir will join by that time.
All right, okay. All right, okay. Then we will move on to the principal's address. The principal's address will be delivered by Dr. 𝐼𝐺𝐵 𝐂𝐵𝐺𝐴, who is the principal of Marine College Kuttikalam Autonomous. He is a professor in commerce and the principal of Marine College Kuttikalam Autonomous. He has more than 25 years of teaching experience and 3 years of industry experience. He is also the research guide in commerce in Mahatma Gandhi University. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for the welcome and introduction. Most respected Professor Dr. 𝐻𝐿𝐺𝐴 Gurukal, we are expecting his presence very soon. Dr. 𝐻𝐿𝐺𝐴 Varghese, Dr. Mendes Jacob, Dr. Joby Syriac, IQSC Coordinator of Marine College Kuttikalam Autonomous, resource persons, most respected resource persons, and esteemed participants from all over India. I'm extremely delighted to be with this erudite academic fraternity for this 8 days of FDP. we know that, with the advent of AI, in research too, this AI technology can be used. And it is very essential that all the researchers, including the research guides, research scholars, and those who are intending to publish their research papers should be updated about the use of this AI technology in research. And it is in this context that 𝐼𝐴𝐻 College Autonomous in association with the Kerala State Higher Education Council has come up with an 8-day FDP program with well-defined outcomes. And I'm very happy that Dr. Mendes Jacob and his team, he's the director of our MCA program and also the CEO of IPSR Solutions, in association with IQAC of Marian College, IQAC coordinator Dr. 𝐿𝐵𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐴𝐻 has initiated this kind of an FDP program, which will definitely be useful to the researchers. And I take this opportunity to appreciate with great pride the kind of effort taken by Dr. Mendes Jacob and his team and Dr. 𝐿𝐵𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐴𝐻 in conducting this kind of a very useful program. And I am also very happy to see that there are participants from all over India, more than 200 participants. And in this occasion, I remember with great gratitude the kind of support which Marian College Autonomous is receiving from the Kerala State Higher Education Council, particularly the encouragement we receive from the chairman of the Kerala State Higher Education Council, Professor Rajan Gurukal, and the member secretary of the Higher Education Council, Dr. Rajan Varghese, in giving all kinds of support and motivation in conducting these type of faculty development programs, which is of contemporary relevance to academicians. And I also appreciate the effort taken by the resource persons, particularly Dr. Suresh Namboothiri, Dr. Sunil Job K.A., Dr. Sherimon PC, in being the resource persons of these kind of programs. And we know that with the kind of changes that are happening, every research scholars need to get themselves updated. And it is for the resource persons also great effort is needed from their side also to get their knowledge updated and to deliver it to the academic community. So I appreciate with a great honor the kind of efforts taken by the resource persons, the team of Dr. Mendes Jacob. And I conclude by wishing all the best to all the participants. And I am sure that at the end of the 8-day FDP program, the expected outcomes as listed in the brochure will definitely be achieved. Wishing you all the best. I conclude and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ajmal. George, we will wait for Dr. Rajan Gurukal sir also. I think he is joining us shortly. Please note everybody, today we will have a technical session after the vote of thanks. So please wait for that as well. The technical session will be taken by Dr. Suresh Namboothiri. So please wait for it. That will be done after the vote of thanks. For those who have made payment for the LMS access, you can contact the WhatsApp mobile numbers which are posted in the chat. You can call them to check on the status of your
Good evening, Gurukul sir. Sir has joined. Gurukul sir, you are on mute. Can you unmute, please?
You will get the recordings of all these sessions. So in case you miss it also, don't worry, you can get that in the LMS. Please wait, everybody. I think Gurukul sir is having a slight issue in joining. There will be assessments in the LMS. After each of the sessions, there are MCQs based on those days sessions. So you will have to attend that and also the feedback form to get your certificate, and it will be available in the LMS. To get the LMS access, you need to make the payment to the account details I have provided before in the chat. I posted again. See the details here. You need to make the payment of ₹600 to the account details that is mentioned here, and you need to send that payment proof to the WhatsApp number shown there. If you have done the payment and send the payment proof to the WhatsApp number, and just contact this number to check on your status of the LMS. Now, paid participants, you need to have access to the LMS to get the participation certificate. So you need to make the payment to get the LMS access. Yes, I can see that Dr. Rajan Gurukul has joined. Dr. Rajan Gurkal will deliver the inaugural address. He's the Vice Chairman of the KSHEC. Dr. Rajan Gurkal is the former Vice Chancellor of Mahatma Gandhi University, Kottayam. Dr. Rajan Gurkal is a leading in social scientist, historian, professor, and writer. He has written many books and articles on different topics and has also received awards for his works. Over to you, sir.
Sijan, actually, Gurkal sir, no, not able to unmute his video and audio. So
I can't do it from my end as well.
Suresh, by that time, we'll try once. Okay.
He should be able to now. He's a co-host.
Hello, madam.
Could you please keep your mics turned off, please?
Đây Navin ở đâu kìa? Ở đâu ले काय हुई रे सा? कैमरा वीडियो ऑन उमसते हैं.
Gurukul sir, can you try and unmute now?
Sijan, he's trying once again.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I think he's joining back.
You can go to the next session.
Okay. All right, I think sir is facing an issue with joining. All right, okay, then we will move on to the vote of thanks. Please note, everybody, we do have a technical session after the vote of thanks. Now we will do the vote of thanks that will be delivered by Dr. Joby Sirek, who is the Vice Principal and IQAC Coordinator, Marian College, Kotikana Autonomous. Dr. Joby Sirek is the Vice Principal and IQAC Coordinator of Marian College, Kotikana, and he is an NLP certified trainer with 20+ years of experience in teaching. Over to you, sir.
Respected Principal of the Marian College, Kotikana, Dr. �W𝐚𝐺, Dr. 𝐿𝐿𝐺𝐺, the Director of the MCA program of Marian, Professor Suresh Namboothiri, the resource person of the day, Dr. Rajan Gurukul, who was, for technical reasons, he was not able to join us today, and all the other dignitaries and esteemed participants of this FDP program. Now we are about to embark on this journey, this learning journey for the next 8 days, and let us hope that this journey in the field of research turns out to be a very enriching experience for us. As we know, the use of AI in research offers numerous advantages. That goes without saying, actually, and it has the potential to revolutionize the way we approach scientific investigation and also problem solving. So IQAC at Marian College and the Department of Computer Applications is really glad to have organized this FDP, given its relevance and applicability in research. Now, this FDP is organized in association with the Kerala State Higher Education Council. And the association which we have, Marian College, Kotikana, has with KSHAC is a relationship of continued support and encouragement. Dr. Rajan Gurukul and also the member secretary, Dr. Rajan Verghese, they extend us unbridled support. Now, in all our endeavors. In fact, we have organized several workshops in the past, faculty development programs and workshops in the past, both offline and online. And in fact, in the month of January 2024, we have another international seminar, which is also coming up, which is an offline seminar coming up, which is also in association with Kerala State Higher Education Council. Now, we are immensely grateful to Dr. Rajan Gurukul and Dr. Rajan Verghese and the Kerala State Higher Education Council for supporting us all through in these initiatives. So let us we place on record our sincere gratitude to the Kerala State Higher Education Council. Dr. 𝐻𝐺, who felicitated this gathering as the principal of Marian College, Kotikana Autonomous. He is a researcher par excellence in his own right. He has published in various journals, international journals at different levels, and he is a very well acclaimed research guide in the Mahatma Gandhi University. So I would like to place on record our sincere gratitude to Professor Dr. 𝐻𝐺 for his presence and his words of encouragement. Let me also thank Dr. 𝐿𝐿𝐺𝐺, who is instrumental in organizing this program. As the director of the MCA program of Marian College, he has been spearheading many initiatives, many quality initiatives, and also cutting-edge ideas. He comes up with that and with such ideas, and then makes it a point to get it implemented on campus. In fact, MCA would be a program with every course offered with an AI component in that. So MCA program of Marian, if you look at the syllabus, we find that AI is integrated into every aspect of the syllabus. And so that is an advantage which we have with Dr. Mendes Jacob as the director and professor of the computer application department of our college. And I also especially remember Professor Win Matthew John, who is the head of the Department of Computer Application, who is also part of the organizing team. I remember Dr. Jose James and also Dr. Sherimon, Dr. Suresh Namboothiri, and Dr. Sunil Job, who are also who are here as part of as the resource persons for this faculty development program. And the contribution from Dr. Suresh Namboothiri and Dr. Sunil Job and Dr. Sherimon, in the days to come, you will experience that, and the depth at which they will be able to share insightful information and make challenges in terms of our thinking and practice of research. That is something which which I would like to heartily welcome you to experience in the days to come. Reverend Father Bobby Alex Mandamblakal is a gracious presence in all our endeavors, supporting us all through. And the participants of this program, we know that there are participants from far and wide, from different parts of India, and also from we have participants from abroad also. So I would like to thank you for your presence, your engagement and commitment in being here, and let this FDP enable us to enhance the quality and efficiency of our research. Let us start this journey and anticipating 8 days which would enrich our research acumen. So wishing you a wonderful learning journey. I remain thanking all of you once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Joby Sirek, for the vote of thanks. Now we will move on to the technical session that will be delivered by Dr. Suresh Namboothiri, who is the Director of SPO Technologies, Pune. A brief introduction about Dr. Suresh Namboothiri. Dr. Suresh Namboothiri is a product design specialist in automobiles, consumer electronics, home appliances, computers, and telecommunications, with over 30 plus years of the industry experience. When he resigned from the corporate world to contribute to Indian education sector, he was Chief Operating Officer with Tata Motors. He was part of the team that developed the first Indian car, Indica. He has designed and developed over 200 products, including washing machines, refrigerators, desktop and laptop computers, smartphones, and accessories, many of them for the first time in India. He has traveled over 22 countries and closely worked with engineers from 8 countries. He is highly sought after professional interviewer for senior positions in engineering and management for Indian and MNCs operating in India. The insights that he gathered from interviewing over 12,000 candidates made him investigate and research the state of Indian education, particularly in engineering education. The findings eventually led him to associate with a global team of 158 industry professionals and 2 Ivy League universities for a pan-India ethnographic survey of unearthing root causes and finding sustainable solutions. Currently, Dr. Suresh Namboothiri is working as Director of SPO Technologies, Pune. He has served as a resource person for faculty development program in the topics of outcome-based education, critical and creative thinking, ChatGPT and AI tools for educators, design thinking, etc. He is currently collaborating with HES like IITs and NITs and other premier institutions for improving the employability of students. He is a mentor, researcher, and educator in addition to a senior corporate consultant. He's BTech Mechanical, MTech Production Engineering, and MBA New Product Development. His PhD research subject is cognitive rigor requirement for startup and entrepreneurship. Over to you, sir.
Dignitaries and all participants, good evening to all. So today is our inaugural session. So therefore, I am not going to speak anything technical in detail, but I am going to speak something that is very important. There are certain things we say that someone has to say this. Someone has to say this. So I am going to speak about something that someone has to say this. It is about PhD, it is about research, and it is about AI. And it is about the ground realities. And it is about how this AI is going to help us out of many of these ground realities. A few months ago, one of my colleagues asked me, have you seen men of 28 years to 35 years crying? I'm telling the question once again. A few months ago, one of my colleagues asked me, have you seen men of 28 to 35, 36 years crying? I told him that I have not seen. Have you seen? He said, yes. I asked, in which movie? He told, it is not in the movie. It is in reality. They are all research scholars. Yes. When we ask hundreds of research scholars and PhD holders, how many of you really enjoyed your research journey? You know the answer. It is because we have got a lot of challenges in the PhD research process. It can be publish or perish culture. It can be high expectations or pressure. It can be our problem with workload and time management, or in some cases, it can be totally isolation, or it can be financial strain. You know the reasons. And there is something called imposter syndrome. Means so something like you feel like that, why am I here and why should I do this? Then there will be uncertain career prospects. Then for some people, there are even mental health issues, and there are some cases, I will tell you, there is very strenuous supervisor relationship. If you ask the supervisor or guide, they will have another big list to tell. And if you ask the institution, they have got another list to tell. So these are all the problems in which we live and we continue to do research. 2 days ago, I was conducting a faculty development program on AI for pedagogical excellence in one of the major engineering colleges in Andhra. So when I was planning the sessions, I asked the HOD, should I speak about research methodology for AI? He immediately said yes, because every teacher is a researcher. So when every teacher is a researcher, teacher has got so much of workload, and the teacher's publication is counted. We need to go through very good rating in accreditation. We have to get very good NIRF ranking, and then when we see all these factors, we will see that AI is a God-sent thing. AI is a God-sent thing for researchers, and most of the people do not know about the nitty-gritties of that. Where are we going to get help of AI for research? I am repeating, most of the people, even in research, they do not know where exactly are we going to get the help of AI in research. You ask 100 people, 100 people are going to say that they are all looking for AI tools. One AI tool for PDF, one AI tool for literature review, one AI tool for summarizing, one AI tool for paraphrasing. And there are 30,000 AI tools. Here, I am going to tell you that what exactly is the AI's help. It is not the AI tools. What exactly we can get. Before I start speaking about that, let me tell you one small story. This I have told some of my colleagues earlier, but this is a real story told by my father. During my father's childhood, in our village, there were difficulty with the mosquitoes. They tried their best. used all weapons in their armory, they could not get rid of these mosquitoes. At that time, there was an advertisement in some of the newspapers that there is a mosquito killing apparatus. If you are not able to kill mosquitoes with this, they will give 10 times the money back. So they all send money for this. Ultimately, they got a box. What was inside that box? There was a small iron sheet and a hammer. You take the mosquito and put it on the sheet and hit, mosquito will get killed. This is the approach of most of the AI tools for research. Here the question is, who is going to catch the mosquito? Similarly, here, when we come to the research, our objective, our issue is not paraphrasing. Our issue is not PDF. Our issue is not chatting. Our issue is mainly how to get an idea. So I am going to tell you in this particular program, what are the unique benefits you are going to get? And what are the unique benefits in the sense? Those are the benefits you are going to see only from here. I am going to show you those details. Means what are the things you are only getting only from here. We are going to explain in the coming days. First thing we are going to show you about instant ideation expansion. Means when you get an idea spark, you know that is the ignition. That is the point from which we all start our research. There is an idea spark. That may happen in the bathroom, that may happen while reading a newspaper, that may happen while attending the class, that may happen while reading a book or listening somebody talking. So this is the idea spark. What we are going to show you here is from that idea spark, how to take you to a PhD or how to take you to a publication. Means idea spark to PhD or idea spark to publication. So first thing is instant ideation expansion. That is, even with a mere spark of thought, how AI can aid you in rapidly broadening and refining ideas, providing a fertile ground for research expansion. So that is first point. Your idea spark, how to take it out, because AI is very powerful if you use powerful methods. So how to use those powerful methods, I am going to tell you those steps in the end. What are the things we are going to do? Second thing is uninterrupted research flow. You know that like a writer's block, researchers get stuck. Even they do not know how to go to the next step. In some cases, research scholars, they have to wait a lot even to get an appointment with the research guide or supervisor because they are busy. At the same time, research guides, they complain that they wait for appointment and they come and ask very simple questions. This they could have solved on their own. So these are all the places in which I am going to show you one by one how AI is going to help if you use the right approach. So we are here to tell you the right approach of research methodology. That is the second point. We ensure you are getting uninterrupted research flow. Means there is a constant guidance and input from the AI. How to get it? Ensure you never hit a research roadblock. Means you maintain a fluid and a productive research rhythm. That is what we are going to speak here. Third thing is critical thinking amplification. We all have certain level of critical thinking, but what we require in the case of research, what is the difference between research we do and other famous universities do? So this is what the core point, critical thinking amplification. That is, we use AI's inbuilt critical thinking abilities and push that is researchers' analytical abilities to new heights. In that way, we ensure that you get the power for multi-dimensional problem solving. So this is an important thing. Point number 3. This also possible. Everyone cannot go. You cannot key in ChatGPT that I want to do critical thinking. It is not. You need to write in certain way. Then you have to follow certain methods. Then you are going to use the higher level of critical thinking for your current research. Then fourth point, benefit you are going to get here is the time efficiency boost. Means whatever you normally people take months together. I will tell you, for example, there are many occasions, many researchers, they start from an idea spark. After 5 months, they realize that it is not feasible. In our case, once you follow this, within 5 minutes, you realize that whether it is feasible. 5 minutes, you will realize that what are the applications of this, and 5 minutes, within 5 minutes, you will realize that whether you will get the appropriate funding for this. This is the power of AI. This is what you have to use. For that, you must use certain techniques. Now, fifth point, what I am going to say is that with the AI, you can do horizon broadening. I always tell research scholars that the most powerful feature of AI is to spread your wings. It is not to go fast. It is to spread your wings. And while spreading your wings, you are going to develop high impact research. With this high impact research, you are going to get benefits from all around. So horizon broadening, what it means, AI introduces researchers to avenues and perspectives they might have overlooked or they might not have reached on their own. That means it will enrich the hope and depth of your research. It will enrich the scope and the depth of your investigation and research. Now I will come to the sixth important point, how AI is going to help. AI is an innovation catalyst if we approach AI in a suitable way. Innovation catalyst in the sense, AI can present novel viewpoints and original ideas, and AI can act as a springboard for cutting-edge research. It will push boundaries beyond wisdom. It can push. Means, or in other words, AI can take our ideas further, and it is an innovation catalyst. When we think all these things, you know that your motivation is definitely going to multiply. That means high quality inputs from AI can naturally lead to superior outputs. It will definitely spur research scholars on to dive deeper and achieve more. We all will get motivated from our past work. So when we are saying that we have got a nice tool, it is something like when we have a nice bike or when we have a nice car, we feel like driving faster and going further. Similarly, AI is a motivation multiplier for any researcher. Now, let me speak about data analysis. You know, this with the AI, data analysis has become very simple, and you can extract diamonds, extract insights, which was not possible earlier because the AI has got that type of a sensitive analysis. For example, dynamic data assimilation. You can effortlessly merge data from diverse sources, and AI will ensure a holistic and comprehensive research analysis. These are all will happen if you approach AI in a very different and systematic way. If we are going to do it in the same way 99% of people are doing, then we are going to get the result of all those 99%. But we are not sitting here for that. We are sitting here because we want to develop a high impact research. Then this can exactly match with your adaptive learning capabilities. That means you can this when researches shift, even you can easily modify your research your research tool set, and you can make sure that your research is remaining relevant. Now let me tell you another advantage: rapid literature synthesis. Most of us, we spend maximum time on literature review, and for many people literature review is an endless thing. So with the AI, if you write prompts, if you write it properly, you can do literature reviews faster. You can do literature reviews more efficient, and you will dig out diamonds, and you will identify gaps as quick as possible, and the society, institution, a community will appreciate you for that. So that is what the rapid literature synthesis. Now let me tell you another important point which AI can help you. It is in the bias detection and neutralization. Bias detection was a very important thing. Even people, you know, that they get caught about bias when they go for defending their thesis. So bias detection can happen in the very beginning. So bias detection and neutralization, that is AI's objective stance, identifies a potential biases in research process that will ensure robust and unbiased conclusions. So AI is not going to help the person who is not ready to understand AI. It is very important that whoever value their research, whoever is interested to create high impact research, whoever has got self-respect that my time should be utilized properly and my life should be made with a meaning, so that I am going to contribute something for the domain and I am going to contribute something for the community. Then for them, this, if they are ignoring AI, I can only tell two things: they are idiots or ignorant people. The reason is that is the some 700 to 1000 times that efficiency, and 700 to 1000 times more opportunity is coming from AI if we know how to use AI properly. Then there are many other things. You can use advanced visualization tools, and you can do scalable research, and you can do interdisciplinary integration. This is a very important thing. Interdisciplinary. Even in new educational policy, it it is stressed that interdisciplinary research. Interdisciplinary in the sense we need to understand an important thing. The way in which most of the research done here in interdisciplinary, where these two disciplines or two or three disciplines are not merged. They are not marrying each other. They are all lying separate. They make some study. That's all. But interdisciplinary research means it should get blended. It is something like when I order palak paneer in a restaurant, I am not expecting palak coming separately, paneer coming separately. I am expecting the merger of this palak and paneer properly cooked together. That is the way interdisciplinary research should be done. So this is what we are. This is what we are going to explain here, how to do interdisciplinary research by taking the core, taking the juice from various disciplines and blending them together, and then we make it as a research that it has got some use for somebody. For example, few weeks ago, I was speaking to one person. He had PhD some 6 to 7 years ago, and he has got some 16 publications. I spent some 15 to 20 minutes understanding his research, understanding his publication. Then I asked one question. Okay, these are all fine, very good work, but what is the application? I got stunned by hearing his answer. Sir, I don't know the application, but I did only this from the theoretical point of view. AI is going to help you to come out of this embarrassment. Even when you are having that idea spark, AI can tell you using that idea spark what could be the application of this. AI can using the complete trained data, or using what are all the hints and guidance you are giving. AI can dig out and tell what is the application. When you are asking more and more questions on the answers to AI, it is going to tell you new and original applications. Even you can ask AI, but you should know how to ask. You can ask AI that how to merge with, if I merge this domain with that domain, what can be the new application? These are all, as we said, research. Research means research. Research. That means we follow a process of iteration. When we follow process of iteration, we change the input based on the past output, and every step we fine tune. Then we come out with a real process goal. Therefore, this is the way in this particular program you are going to learn something very special, and we are going to give you many information about this, how to make your time enjoyable while doing research, and your time memorable during research, and how to make a name as a very productive researcher, how to make a name as a high impact researcher, how to make a name as a person who contributed to the domain, contributed to your field. This is what we try to achieve through this 8-day faculty development program. If we have to tell only some AI tools as everybody else doing, there are YouTube videos on that, there are plenty, then there is no need for us to conduct this program itself. This program is unique. This program is going to give you value in different levels. As I was telling you, this is for taking you from idea spark to a publication, or taking you from an idea spark to a PhD. This is what the objective of this one. And most of this information, as Dr. 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐽𝐿 told in the beginning, in the introduction, that 40% of the thing, because we cannot explain everything or during this limited time program online, but most of this information we will be putting on LMS. From LMS, you will be getting prompt engineering, means research prompts that can be directly used in your research. That is right from the literature review to the final preparation of the report. That is the way this program is structured. LMS is an indispensable part of this, and you are going to get some valuable information. Then, the key point is many of the approaches, many of the details what we give here, they are not available anywhere. They are not on the internet. The reason is that we are professionals and educators of our own standing, and we ourselves are continuous learning people. We are researchers, and we dig up and we develop our own ideas. So therefore, 90% of the things what we are going to discuss here, you will not find elsewhere. So, and even we request you, the prompts what you are getting from LMS in this program, please don't disclose anywhere, because it is the efforts of the people, they are working on this. There it is the result of their sweat, and they burned their brains. So therefore, these prompts for research are given to you through LMS with a good faith that you are not going to distribute this with anybody. This you are going to use only for your personal use. This is what my humble request to each one of you, because these are all very unique and proprietary. It is going to save much of your time and much of everybody's time. So LMS access is very crucial for this. So because we can give all this more than 200 high value prompts we are putting in LMS. That is right from literature review to hypothesis to each step of the research methodology. Now, let me come to the section, how are we going to process this? How are we going to proceed? See, we are going to explain to you from the fundamentals something. First, it will start with Bloom's taxonomy and artificial intelligence. Bloom's taxonomy and artificial intelligence. Then critical thinking, research methodology and artificial intelligence. Then the prompt engineering. That is the crucial skill for AI research without plagiarism. That is for doctoral studies and paper publication. That is crucial skill. You know that prompting is the literacy of the future. Means without prompting, you cannot get the maximum of AI. AI is a big ocean. Ocean is very flat. People looking from the shore, they are only going to see some waves. But a person with the prompting skills, they will dig out minerals, they will dig out petroleum, they will dig out all rare earths from the ocean. That is the value of prompting. Then literature review, problem formulation with the help of AI. Identifying variables, constructing hypotheses with the help of AI. Conceptualizing research design. instruments, tools for data collection through AI, writing a research proposal through AI, collecting data and processing, displaying the data or visualization through AI, writing research report with AI, and defending your defending your research through AI. So these are all the things we are going to discuss within this short span of time. And as we said, we can explain the key points here in this, and later we can use it through learning management system or LMS. So this is what on this inaugural day I would like to say, and let me know anyone has got any question, so that I will be here to answer. Okay, I am going through chat, and I am very impressed with Mr. or Dr. RSS Nehru sir's comment. Good evening and namaskar, sir. In my observation and interaction with many academicians, AI integration to research is sin. Okay, kindly address this in your talk. Okay, I am going to speak about that. Now let me see rest of the comments. Yes. See, AI, what Dr. RSS Nehru said, I will start from there. That is, AI in integration to research is a sin. Sir, whether it is a spelling mistake or something, you meant the same thing? Please clarify once again. Because sin, then there were few dots. Okay, so what I understood is that AI integration to research is sin. And now there is Rajan. Are there ethical implications? Now Dr. A. Ganaphaskaran, Professor CSE KS Rangasamy College of Technology. Okay. Can this be used in comparative and narrative research too? Used in, okay. Now one by one I will answer. So in the beginning, I would like to tell you one thing. ChatGPT or generative AI, it is a tool, it is not a source. What is meant by it is a tool and it is not a source? Means you you create a unique prompt and ask ChatGPT, it will give an answer. Or they will say it is a completion. You ask that question because you are not happy with that. You are asking a question on that answer. In that way, through this dialogue, through this debate, you are getting a conclusion here. You take that conclusion and you put it on Google. You put it with the double quotes, because in Google, when you are putting it with the double quotes, it says you search exactly. When you search that exactly, Google is not going to find anything exactly. So this can be related. I can put an analogous this thing to a situation. I am reading a book. And I am understanding something. So what is in my mind? My previous all knowledge blended with this new knowledge. So let me say that this is a knowledge set number 1. Then I am reading another book. From there, I get some insight. That insight is also getting blended with my brain. with my knowledge. So I will call this as a knowledge set number 2. In this way, new knowledge coming to my brain. These are all getting mixed with the past. It is getting associated. It has got its own individuality. It is actually getting changed. My knowledge, my concept, everything is getting modified with new information. So with this, if I write a paper, if I write a book, if I write a PhD thesis, is it plagiarism? Because I went everywhere, I collected things from everywhere. It has gone through the filter of my mind, and what is coming out is a totally original thing. So this is what we have to understand basically from generative AI. Generative AI is not copying from anywhere. It is only absorbing concept and delivering to you in the way you asked. So I am going to show each one of these how to get this without plagiarism in the next coming days. You will get the information. Don't go and look for what he said, what she said. Generate your own opinion on this, because this type of naysayers were there every time of our human history. There were people saying that if you travel in car, you will get cancer. There were people saying for everything to block. You know what was the problem? What was the strikes happened? Strike happened when we introduced a calculator for the first time. I know that because we coming in my ancestral house, we have got books, complete Ramayana we have got in palm leaves. And my grandfather's time, it was a transformation from palm leaves to paper. There people used to say that no, real writing is only on palm leaves, not on paper. So for so many years, that paper was not allowed inside our house in certain places. It used to be only palm leaves. So when we see from here, when we look back, we realize that how foolish we were. So it is important that we have to think it from the rational point of view. Here in the coming days, I am going to show you exactly why generative AI is a big means disruptive technology for us, and why we should adopt it. But we have to adopt it with rational thinking. In this program, what we are going to show you in the next coming days, we are not going to tell you to take shortcuts. We are going to tell you to take research methodology in step by step and use ChatGPT or generative AI at elemental level. We are not telling anyone to use ChatGPT or generative AI in the total level. When you are using it at an elemental level, you are getting into higher insights, and your total research will be on more firm foundation. We are not removing the critical thinking process from this. We are not removing the iteration process from this. And we are totally sticking to GIGO philosophy, that is garbage in, garbage out. We are only helping you how to input non-garbage item. That means we are teaching you how to put the sensible item as an input for your research. And we are helping you to understand when you give this type of input, what is the type of output you are getting, and learning from that output how to change your input. So this is the way in which we follow iteration, and this generative AI is not a substitute, but it is an augmenting. It is augmenting our research abilities. It is augmenting our brain. So augmenting our thinking. That is what we are coming to here. I hope Dr. R.S.S. Nehru sir, sir got the answer. If it is not there, I am here to respond again with more examples. Now let me come to chat. Are there ethical implications? See, if you take a xeroscopy of a book and claim it as yours, there is an ethical implication. But if you are going to read 10 books and you are going to take the essence from 10 books into your brain and you are going to write it, where is the ethical implication in that? Now, Lavanya Paruchuri madam, can this be used in comparative and narrative research? Yes. See, now this is very important for qualitative research. We are going to explain how to use this for high impact qualitative research used in English literature. Yes, I hope I am clarifying your answer. Now, now there is a Sudiksha madam, very good session. Okay, thank you. I heard that there are some tools that identify the work and sometimes I could not be relevant to. Is that so? Yes. That is why we are stressing that one, stressing that anything you do with the AI is an iteration. It is not the final answer. So we are going to learn how to be very good in smart iteration so that we are going to get the right result. Now there is a question from Dr. Ramesh Patni sir. You spoke about interdisciplinary research. How about inter-paradigm research? I am researching Western and Eastern Body. Yes, this is also coming under qualitative research. You will enjoy this. You will enjoy AI. You will hug AI. I am telling you, this is really good for you. Now there is a Channappa Javalagi sir. I am professor in mechanical engineering and do not know anything about AI. How these sessions will help me and what would I do? See, I can only tell you that I am also from mechanical engineering and about 1 year ago or 7 months ago, I didn't know anything about generative AI. Now I have written 5 books on this and my calendar is almost full, that people calling me to come to their institution and giving lecture. So therefore, you please attend this program. Please attend this program, my request, and I am going to give you my number so that you please work on this. You call me if you have any doubt. We are going to speak about this. That is what the message. Let us make use of the big technological revolution happened in our lifetime. So let us be part of that instead of standing on the side and criticizing it. And I tell everyone, ChatGPT is like a 6 months old child. It is only 6 months old child. Let us make best use of it because you cannot expect much from an infant because it's only an infant. And let us be participant of that growth. Then we will grow together. That is what the spirit of this particular program. So I request everyone to understand the spirit of the program and get benefited from that. Okay. Now the question is from Preeti Pragyan Ray madam. Is ChatGPT research plagiarism free? See, if you are going to just use like Google or if you are using some AI tools, they are so cheap, then you may get caught with the plagiarism. But if you are going to use prompting, that is literacy of the future, then you are going to get the new and original information from ChatGPT because it is a source. It is a source. It is not a tool. ChatGPT is not a book. It is not a reference material. It is a source. So how to get from the source? How will you take something out of ocean? That you are using certain methods and taking. Therefore, nothing called plagiarism if you are applying your intelligence along with the methods what we are going to show here. Now, There's a Sutiksha madam. Will the plagiarism checker or tool recognize ChatGPT generated articles? See, we are going to show you here, there is nothing called a ChatGPT generated article. It is you generated article with the tool called ChatGPT. Means you are buying bricks, you are constructing a house. Your house has got your personality, your style, but brick doesn't have your personality, your style. Therefore, we are going to show you how to use ChatGPT in brick level and to make it in a global level and how to put it together. This is what this program is for. Okay, now I think Sudhisha madam's question, there is one more question in that. Will the plagiarism checker or tool recognize? See, plagiarism checker won't recognize, but there can be situation that AI checker will say like that, there is this much percentage of this is made with AI. For that, you need to understand one thing. Now, Microsoft Word says that it is with AI. Now Microsoft Excel says that it is with AI. Now this Google Gmail is saying that it is supporting AI. So anything and everything. Now what you get on internet, you take Times of India article and paste it and see that also you will see it is with the AI. So AI is like a ballpoint pen. So coming from AI is not going to be a sin, but if you are copying something, plagiarism, instead of brick level, if you are taking house level type of the copying from ChatGPT, then you will be in trouble. And we are going to explain to you that how you cannot, or you should not, or you can escape that type of a trouble. Now, Sudhisha madam, 1 minute. Dheeraj Naik sir, okay. How can I give the reference for ChatGPT? See, from ChatGPT, certain references you can get, but you need to understand one thing. ChatGPT is using only those things which are in public domain. ChatGPT doesn't have access to something behind a paywall or behind a firewall. Therefore, you as a lecturer or a teacher, you will have access to many things. So therefore, you cannot expect every reference thing from ChatGPT now. But what I understood is that soon, Gestor type of PubMed and all, they are going to come with the ChatGPT plugin. So once you have those plugin, through that you will be able to access. Now Sudhisha madam, once again, I have been using ChatGPT to prepare MCQ questions as well as to generate references. It is quite good, helped me in many ways. Yes, madam, I congratulate you for that. Now there is a Vasandashri madam. Okay, sir, how effectively tools like AI, ChatGPT useful in ancient streams of knowledge like Ayurveda? I am a fully faculty and PhD scholar from SAPE. I really appreciate you. I am also a researcher on Indian knowledge system. And I do lot of research on Indian knowledge system and its relationship with new technologies and all. One thing I can tell you, I found that there are more than 400 to 500 English books which is translated from Sanskrit, Pali, etc. from various languages available to and trained for ChatGPT. So if you write prompting properly, actually that is what you need to attend this program. If you prompt it properly, you will be able to get good information from that. I hope, madam, I answered your question. Now Rajiv Ranjan once again. So I suppose we use AI for direction as a microscope, a telescope or a scanner, and not as a copier. Yes, I am giving a big clap to Rajiv Rajan sir. You just told me exactly what is that. Exactly what is. You should not use it as a copier, but it is not microscope also. You have to be a blender. Your brain should work as a blender. Then it is going to be helpful. Now, Ramesh Sundar Naik sir, is it necessary that we need to purchase ChatGPT or Google AI? See, if you are serious about your research, my suggestion is that you should have access to ChatGPT Plus. That is ChatGPT 4 Plus. I am telling access means you need not subscribe that $23 on your own. You make a 4 people group and you actually ChatGPT should not come to know I am speaking like this, but I am speaking like a patriotic Indian and helpful or a friend or mentor of yours. 5 people can join together and have a WhatsApp group and a ChatGPT Plus account. It is worth, because ChatGPT 4 is 700 times more reasoning power than ChatGPT 3.5. I am speaking about reasoning power. We are looking at ChatGPT for reasoning. So if we have to get reasoning, we have to go for that plus. So when we go for that plus, if you want to share, please share. Why I am telling WhatsApp group? Because when you log in, let everybody know that you logged in, so that there are no multiple logins and they block your account. Now second, John Diamond Raj, sir. So if I use the answer that the AI gives me, that wouldn't count as plagiarism. Sir, all depends upon to what prompt it gave you the answer. If I am asking something which is directly, which is not a blended knowledge, then it can end up as a plagiarism. So that is the reason you must know, you must get into prompt engineering. Prompt engineering means it is not a big engineering or technology or rocket science. It is common sense. 2 classes I am going to take only on prompting, so that even if you are a commerce teacher, or if you are a language teacher, if you are a zoology teacher, you are going to learn how to use prompting. Okay, Dr. S. Jaraman, sirs, I think it, from your name I see that you are from MBA. How can I use analysis? ChatGPT is the best thing for analysis. I am not an advertisement person for ChatGPT. I am a well-wisher, that's all. So please don't think that I am a salesman selling something. It is good for analysis. The reason is that now last week they introduced a new feature called data analysis. You can upload a data set, let it be any size. I think there may be limitation, but for you and me, whatever big we think, it will go in that. It will do the analysis. It will do the analysis. It is very good in that. And the best thing is, you know this, because you are from MBA, I wanted to tell you that now a time has come where text is data. Text is data. You can do the sensitive analysis of text, and then you can quantify the qualitative analysis. So these are the benefits of that. Okay, now Lenin Marxias, sir, kindly give suggestions. How can we use AI tools for research? That is what I am sitting here. Now, please be here 7 to 9 on all these days. You are going to learn that. You are going to learn that. Now, Govinda Vishwas, sir, I am doing research on marketing. Okay, very good. Integrated marketing communication. Excellent. Yeah, that is a futuristic thing. AI will be useful to do the research. Can AI generate contents? Can be humanized so that even if we use it for reference, it do not count. Yes, yes. You are coming to the point. You can do that. Now, Suparna Mukherjee, madam, if you use content created by ChatGPT, there is no references. How can we do footnoting then? Madam, ChatGPT is a source. You are getting so much of ideas from there. You are going to combine these things in your own. That is the reason I repeat that we are going to use ChatGPT at brick level, not on the house level. House level we may have to do, but house level you are going to integrate. We are going to explain to you how to integrate also. Therefore, once it is integrated, when you build your house, your neighbor built his house, but all the raw material was same, but the houses are different. That is what exactly going to happen when you use ChatGPT for your research. So the references later you have to find. Now Rajiv Ranjan sir, once again, Turnitin plagiarism checker does have a feature that suggests that an article could possibly have certain percentage of AI generated content. However, this is a beta stage with the disclaimers. Yes. Now it is only months, or it may be maximum 1 year. They will do a line between plagiarism and AI generated. Because most of the text what you are going to read on this earth, it is going to be AI generated. See, my mother tongue is not English, and I try my best to write the best English. But still, in the end, my English text I will put it on a ChatGPT sort of a tool and see whether it is, and I will tell them to do the fine tuning. This fine tuning will be seen as an AI output. Now you judge and see like that. These are all the things. There are people. I will tell you, because I speak to many people, about 70% of the people, they authentically speak about AI. They do not know anything about AI. They only know how to speak. So my request is that even don't believe anyone who says that AI did that, AI did this. These are all half of the fake news, half of them are irrelevant news. What we are going to speak here, because we are your well-wishers and we are patriotic citizens of this country. So we want to develop good research. That's the reason people like me are sitting here. Therefore you will get answers for all these questions here. Now Sudhisha madam, so can we ChatGPT for preparing an article, then use a paraphrasing tool to avoid plagiarism? I never tell paraphrasing tool, because that is also an old trick. We are going to tell you better ways to do that. Now, thank you, sir, for your encouraging answer. I look forward hugging. Yes, Dr. Ramesh Patni, you have got a very good sense of humor. Okay, Dr. Uma Devi, informative session. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Now, Dr. Jnana Bhaskaran, sir, source is knowledge base. Yes. Okay. Now there is Dr. Farhad Afrin, sir. Thank you for your really informative. I hope to imbibe more. Okay, sure. Thank you, sir. Okay. These are all. Thank you. Okay. Now Govinda Bishwas, sir. Good evening, respected colleagues. Myself, Govinda Bishwas, doing my research. Okay. Marketing, want to collaborate or share information. Okay, right. Now, okay. Now we have come to almost end of the chart and almost end of our time also. I am seeing on my watch it is 21:00. That is 9 o'clock. And we have come almost in the end of this session. If anyone has got any more question, please let me know. And one thing is that please understand, whether you liked this talk or not, please don't remove ChatGPT from your research, because this is a fact of life. We cannot move out of this. If you are not using this immediately, then we will get smashed by the rest of the people. Now, let me see that when uploading our data to ChatGPT for analysis, what privacy measures are in place. See, ChatGPT they are saying like that, don't put sensitive information like your bank account details and all, but data and all, they are double, they are saying like that, it is guaranteed. No one is going to see. And people, whoever spoke about copyright issue, I want to tell you that last week, there is a press release from ChatGPT, that is OpenAI company. They are saying like that, if you use ChatGPT generated data, and if somebody is fighting with you about copyright, ChatGPT will come and fight with us. What else guarantee we want? ChatGPT company will fight. Means if Suresh Namboothiri is getting a completion answer from ChatGPT and I am publishing it somewhere, if someone is coming with a copyright fight with me, ChatGPT will fight on my behalf. So here, okay, that was the answer for Subin Thomas, sir. Okay, now Dr. T. Devi, madam, kindly share your PPT in Google Classroom if any classroom is created by your... Madam, please wait, our classes are going to start from tomorrow. And you will get all these things on LMS. Okay, Dr. Alfonso George, madam. Thank you, madam. Now, now there is a message from Uday Bhaskar, sir. Doing my research, social aspects of science and technology education, how to use ChatGPT. Uday Bhaskar, sir, please come here 7 to 9 from tomorrow. What your question is, the same thing we are going to give answer. Many of the statistics keen question, okay. I have asked, got wrong answers from ChatGPT. See, I told that ChatGPT is a source and you will be using 3.5. Statistics is something very high, you have to use 4. And in 4, if you have got something, there is very, very unlikely you will get a wrong answer. If you are not satisfied with that, please go for regeneration. Sir, can data in tabular form? Yes, you can put it in Excel sheet, you can put it in CSV, only thing you put it on ChatGPT 4. Okay, Jaimon, sir, thank you. Suresh Kumar Marappan, sir, thank you. Jasir Ali, sir, thank you. Sijin, any more question? Otherwise, we will call it a day.
I think you've picked up most of the questions, sir. The rest are all compliments to you.
Is there any more question from YouTube or something? Because
let me just check. Let me just check.
Seeing YouTube.
No. I don't see any questions there as well.
Okay. Okay, thank you, everybody. So we will see in the coming days.
All right, so thank you very much for that session. We will have a session on research methodology tomorrow as well. Please join in on time at 7 p.m. We will start sharp at 7 and have the session till 9 p.m. Please make sure you attend that sessions as well and the following sessions as well, because after that we'll be having sessions on research methodology using ChatGPT and AI. Okay, so be present on all the days and you will get more insights into how you can use research ChatGPT for your research progress. All right, I think with that we will end for today. Hope you all enjoyed today's session. Please join us tomorrow as well and have a pleasant evening. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Those who want to access the LMS, I'm just putting the details again once again. Please make the payment to the bank account details I've put there, and please share the screenshot to the WhatsApp number given there as well. If you have already made the payment and haven't gotten access, please contact these numbers